We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. Will he be hard to stop again? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester United.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Lisandro Martinez. Emerson. Disappointing pass. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like he's got a problem with his calf, but he hasn't asked to come off the field yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Space and time for the cross. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, I'd be looking at his positional play today.
Oh, big chance here! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? De Jong. Well, a bad pass it was. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
The physio's keeping an eye on him because he took a blow to his upper thigh in that last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Bruno Fernandes. And he takes on the shot. And keeping it out. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a time for cool heads. Byrne. Sandro Tonali. Joelinton. Tonali with it. It's with Joelinton. Chance to finish. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Emerson. Moving the ball effectively. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Superb block. Well, let's get more... Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? Messi! Terrific piece of anticipation. And the ball's gone. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Sandro Tonali. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Joelinton. Oh, a lovely ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Sandro Tonali. It's with Joelinton. Murphy. Untidy in possession. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. options in the centre. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
They take it short. Well, no end product. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Ipswich Town. No worries for the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Looks like he's got a problem with his calf, but he hasn't asked to come off the field yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Can they forge ahead? Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Emerson. He continues his run. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And an effective clearance. Now can they counter clinically? Patient build-up at the moment. And an easy one to cut out, really. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And pulled back. And keeping it out. And nearing full-time, United inching ever closer to victory. Can they hang on? Stuart, your thoughts as regards their performance?
Well, for much of this match, they've controlled the tempo of the game and deserved their lead. But this is going to be a frantic finale. They just need to defend their box really well here.
Frankie de Jong. On to Messi. De Jong. It's with Martinez. Frankie de Jong. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Messi. He's played it over to the near post. Still not clear. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref.
Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult...
Bruno Fernandes. And he takes on the shot. And keeping it out. It's with Joe Linton. Chance to finish. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.